Okay, so I really don't know how to start videos, and I don't know if I ever will, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just jump right into it and just say what I want to say. So basically, I want to become a millionaire. I do. And I know that sounds stupid and naive and probably very stereotypical, a teenager saying like, oh, I want to be a millionaire by the time I'm 20 or some shit. No, I know I'm not going to reach it by 20. I might not even reach it by 40 or 50. Who goddamn knows? But basically, I think I'm being very realistic with it, and I believe that with enough effort, anything in life is possible. So basically, my goals are, to be a millionaire, not to own a big house, because I'm not really big on the whole, big 1,000 square foot mansion and 20 car garage. I'm not really much for that stuff. I'm for cars, don't get me wrong. I like a nice car. But I just want to be successful, basically. And I know everyone in life wants to be successful, but I really, really want to be successful. I legitimately do. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to become a millionaire, essentially. I would go for billionaire or trillionaires, but I feel that's a bit too unrealistic, if that makes any sense. Because you want to have ambitious goals. At least I feel you need to have ambitious goals in life if you want to get anywhere. But you also have to be realistic with them. Because if you're not, then when you don't achieve them, you just get sad and depressed and lose motivation to do stuff that you can do. And obviously I'm going to be covering motivation and realism and all that stuff in other videos that I'm going to make. Eventually in the future, I don't know when, but I'm going to be making... What I plan to do is to make videos of currently where I'm at in life, what I plan to do to become successful, the 5 points of life, if I remember right, is what I basically boiled life down to be. It was 4 or 5 points. I'll need to look at my notes again, because I'm a forgetful person. I am, a lot of people forget stuff. I'll be covering motivation and plans and stuff like that, all in future videos. But as of now, I just wanted to make something to say... Well, actually, you know what? No, I can go over my goals more and even my plans somewhat now. So, basically, I'm still a senior in high school. I am. I should be graduating about 4 to 6 months early, though. So I'm already getting a head start on working... Well, I've been working since I was 13, probably, doing yard work and window washing. So I've been working for a fair amount. But I'll get a head start on, say, college and whatnot. So I'll be graduating 6 months early. I'm still in high school currently, though. But I'm just trying to graduate as early as I can. If I can graduate earlier than 6 months, I will. But if not, as long as I graduate. But I really want it to be early. Then after that, I'm going to be doing what I have been doing, yard work, window washing, until I go off to Northwest Lineman College up in Northern California for 3 months. So that way I can be a lineman for Edison or any power company that'll hire me, basically. And I plan to do that for probably 5 or 10 years. That's going to be a good amount, because then I want to go into real estate and buying houses, fixing them up and renting them out, maybe flipping them. Probably not, because I heard renting them in the long term is more profitable. So that's basically my plan on how I'm going to become a millionaire. And, I mean, I understand that I could definitely be a lot worse off. I'm not, well off by any means. I don't have, millionaire parents. I'm not getting any, loans or anything. About the only thing loan-wise I'm going to be getting is the thing for college. I'm going to be paying my parents back for that, because they did offer to pay it for me, but I want to pay them back for that eventually, whenever I make enough money. So I'm not getting help from anyone, help. I am getting a little bit of help and assistance, obviously, everyone does. I'm not saying I'm completely self-made and I did all of this by myself, but a good majority of it will be. Because besides the college, everything else is basically going to fall on my shoulders, and what I want to achieve will boil down to me and how I live my life and how I act my life. And I honestly feel that's what it takes to become a millionaire, to become successful, or become a good person, is you need to take that step towards dedicating yourself and self-esteem and self-resilience and all these things that you need to have in order to become successful. Because you're not just going to be handed stuff. I know that. Hell, even if I was handed stuff, I would not want it. If someone came up to me and said, hey, I'll give you $10 million now for free, no charge, you don't have to do anything, I don't know if I would accept it right away, honestly. I mean, obviously part of me wants to, free money, what the hell. But I don't like charity, and I don't want to live off of charity. I don't want any of that. I want what I have to be earned myself, by myself, and no one else's credit, if that makes any sort of sense. So, I live a life very full of self-motivation, self-drive, independence, stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not as independent as I would like to be. I don't have my driver's license yet, which is something I'm going to be working on. I'll get it in the next 3 months. Yeah, I'll be getting it in the next 3 months. So once that happens, I can start doing other things such as more yard work, more window washing, going to school more often to try and graduate sooner. Stuff like that, I'll be able to do a lot more. Obviously, I need gas money. I'll need to pay my own gas money. But if I'm working, doing yard work and window washing and whatever the hell I can get hired to do, I'll have gas money. So it is a concern as of now, because currently I have no money to my name. At least my own personal money to my name. So that is a concern, obviously, but I'll burn that bridge when I get to there. And that's honestly kind of how I live my life. I know what I want. I kind of know what I need to do to get there, and god damn it, am I going to get there. Because with enough effort, anything is possible. So, at least that's honestly how I feel. With enough effort, anything is possible. If you want to graduate 6 months early, put enough effort, get a lot of work done, graduate 6 months early. If you want a good job, go out and get a job by any means. If you want to help support someone, go out and get a job and help support someone. I don't think that anyone should just accept things as the way they are. If they're poor and all of that, they shouldn't just give up and accept it. Because you can achieve whatever you want. So you shouldn't just lie down and just accept your life as it is currently and not work towards bettering yourself. You can always better yourself. Every single day I try and find one way to better myself. Whether it be something as small as just doing a good favor for someone, or something as big as, I don't know, getting a license in 3 months. Who knows what it is, but every single day you find something to better yourself, and you'll live a much happier and better life. And you should never just simply just lay down and accept life. That's just a fact. You never ever should do that, because that's not the mentality successful people have. I mean, obviously you should not sacrifice happiness for successfulness. I think successfulness is a word. If it's not, oh well. But if you find that the amount of work and effort you have to put in to be successful is making you unhappy, then you honestly shouldn't do it. Because you should never sacrifice your happiness for really anything. I mean, obviously there is some stuff that happiness shouldn't be a top priority, but when it comes to your life and successfulness, as long as you're happy, that's a form of being successful. It is. As long as you're happy, that's a form of being successful. I know personally, I'm not really unhappy with life, but I know it can be a lot better, and I want to make it better. So I'm going to work my ass off, put in effort, and make it better. That's honestly how I feel. And that's kind of what I wanted to get across in this first video. I did have plans of this going differently, but oh well, you know, life happens. It's not really life, but who knows. I'm sure I'll get better at all this eventually. But yeah, so just gotta go out and put an effort. As far as this channel, Self Made Millionaire, goes, I don't know how often I'm gonna upload. Honestly, it's definitely probably not gonna be every day. Maybe might not be every week or every month. Who knows? Really, it's just gonna be whenever I know I have enough to talk about. Whenever I know I have something to give you guys. Whenever I know I have some sort of suggestions or plans or revelations or anything like that that I feel is big enough to give and tell you guys. So, and obviously I know currently I haven't even made the goddamn channel yet. I'm already recording this, but you know, it is what it is. I probably will make a Twitter at some point just for small little updates and news and all that stuff. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about now. I definitely will be back. I definitely do want to do this because my bad, actually hit the gas there. Luckily I'm in park with the parking brake on. That could have been very bad. Anyway, because I don't think anyone's ever on YouTube shown going out of high school to being a millionaire. I don't think anyone has shown that. I mean, if they have, you know, I haven't seen it, at least. Feel free to link it to me or send it to me somehow, because I would kind of like to see that. I'd really like to see that. I would really like to see that. So I do really want to do this, and I do really want to make these, and obviously I really want to become a millionaire. So yeah, that's the first little update for my life and my adventure in becoming a millionaire, and yeah, so I guess I will see you guys later.